So welcome to the grand opening, albeit delayed twice due to COVID restrictions, of the Downtown Transit Connector. And RIPTA is thrilled to have all of you here today so that we can talk about our new service that we're bringing to the capital city. So to paraphrase an old saying, success has many parents. This successful DTC project has not only many parents, but grandparents, adoptive parents, and a lot of other people as well. And there's not a person in this room that wasn't crucial to the success of this project. Our congressional delegation, Peter Butler and his crew from the Federal Transit Administration, who helped repurpose this Tiger grant, one of the first times ever that a Tiger grant was repurposed so it didn't have to get returned to the federal government. State and local leaders, transit advocates like Gross Smart, and former RIPTA employees like Lily Piccione, Amy Patine, and Bill Marchetti. We are really happy to welcome you all here today and to welcome three of our board members, Chairman Norm Benoit, Senator Bob Kells, and Michelle Wilcox. We're thrilled that the RIPTA board has consistently been very supportive of the DTC and this whole project. So the purpose of the Downtown Transit Connector was to create a high-frequency system of paired bus stops stretching from Providence Station to Rhode Island Hospital, with stops in between in Kennedy Plaza, on Dorrance Street, on Ship Street, and on South Street. But more of that detail will come when Greg Nordine comes up to speak a little bit later in the program. But it is a pleasure for me to, I think for the first time, to introduce, as our new governor, my old friend, Dan McKee.
Yes. Thanks, Scott. Thank you. I got to say, these are the most comfortable seats I've ever sat in at a press conference. They're really good. But it's great to be here today, and happy to celebrate what is a big investment for RIPTA, for riders, and for the Rhode Island economy. Thank you to Greg Norton, as well as leaders at RIPTA, for your partnership in providing this service to people who live and work in our capital city. And I want to recognize our congressional leaders, Senator Jack Reed and Senator Whitehouse, Congressman Langevin, and Congressman Cicilline, for securing the funds to create the new downtown transit corridor. You're constantly advocating for Rhode Island, and thank you for all you do. And again, at the microphone, I just continue to thank our congressional leaders for their support during this pandemic and beyond, with not only their leadership, but also their financial resources. So Rhode Island is not going to make it through without that leadership, so thank you so much again. I'd also like to recognize Mayor Lorza, who's here today. An investment in Providence is an investment in Rhode Island, and we are thrilled to welcome the transit improvement to our capital city. Projects like this are vital to our state. Expanding the direct bus rail connection encourages more people to take advantage of public transportation because it makes it easier to do. But this is more than just timing and convenience. Connected services attract more riders, and more riders means economic growth, more equitable means of transportation, and a better quality of life. So investments in transit infrastructure like this one create accessibility, and that benefits our small businesses and our businesses in Providence, our colleges and universities, and the general public. The downtown transit corridor makes it easier for people to get to school, get to work, paving the way for more jobs and other opportunities that are essential as we continue our recovery from this pandemic. We're grateful for the work of our partners who collaborated to find the best use of valuable federal funds to make this project happen. And I'm happy to be here. I'm looking forward to cutting the ribbon in just a short while to celebrate this completion, and thank you for having me here today. Scott, come on back up. I'll just hand this special recognition to the Rhode Island Public Transit Authority in celebration of the grand opening of the Downtown Transit Connector. Thank you so much, Scott.
Thank you, Governor.
Yes. Get back at you.